Welcome back to another episode of the K-Dog&Fish Show, a special Friday night episode. I'm Fish.
K-Dog.
And we're going to talk about GameStop wanting to quit on Canada.
See ya Canucks.
The announcement first came down that GameStop was looking to sell its stores for Canada and for France. And everyone's like, whoa, this ain't good. And then
What did France do?
what did France ever do to you? And then we'll get into all that and what that could mean for collectors and all that. But even more so than the announcement about the GameStop looking to sell its company for Canada and France was the CEO of GameStop, whose name is Ryan Cohen.
Okay.
He also, that day that news broke, he put out a tweet, or I guess it's on X. Do you still call them tweets on X?
I don't know.
But
I
anyway,
think they're called X-birds.
Is that real?
Yeah, I said on X-bird.
Anyway, he tweeted the following, and I'm going to read it verbatim because I don't want to get this wrong. Okay.
And this isn't allegedly.
This isn't alleged. This is an actual thing that he tweeted.
Yeah.
Okay. On February 18th at 11:17 a.m. Eastern. Email mna@gamestop.com if you're interested in buying GameStop Canada or Micromania France. High taxes, liberalism, socialism, progressivism, wokeness, and DEI, meaning diversion, equity, and inclusivity, something like that, at no additional cost if you buy today. So
Sounds like a pretty good deal.
it's not nice words to say about Canada and France. But here's the kicker. Here's the Kenosha kicker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, Kenosha kicker.
So when I saw this tweet,
Yeah.
and shout out to everyone who sent it to us, Funko News Canada, G Boats wanted a shout out.
Yeah.
A lot of people sent this to us. Okay. When we actually went on Twitter or X and saw Ryan Cohen's profile, saw the tweet, it's still pinned to the top. His background image.
Yeah.
For his Twitter header is the American flag.
Right.
I went on just Googling Ryan Cohen to learn more about him. He's Canadian.
Not anymore.
This hypocrite who's all over Canada in this tweet looking to sell GameStop Canada, just saying horrible things, is born in Montreal. He is Canadian.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's
Like, that's weird.
yeah. I don't know.
I'm just saying.
I'm not. I'm a lot of things. None of them are professions by any means, but I'm good at many things.
Yeah.
One thing I'm not good at is negotiating.
Yeah.
I didn't write The Art of the Deal. You know,
That's a good book.
good book, written by a great man.
Okay. But if you're trying to sell
I'm thinking if
something-
you're trying to sell your company, like when you're selling your house, okay,
Yeah.
you don't mention to the listing agent that there's a dead body buried in the backyard.
You keep that to
You keep that to yourself. You sell the house, and then the new homeowners find out, like everybody else in the neighborhood, 6 months later when your backyard smells like a sewage dump.
There you go.
That's how you do it. What you don't
Yeah.
do is, hey, do you want to buy my company? And you got, hey, for the low price of whatever. And by the way,
It'll be billions.
here's all the bullshit you got to pull up with. It's like, I don't know, man. His lawyer must have been like, really? Like, I don't know, man. I don't think that's the best thing to do to sell your company.
He's
what you should
not
do is like,
deleted it. At the time of recording,
you
he
should
is
just be
still
like,
not
hey, I
deleted.
love Canada. I love it all, but I'm really busy. I'm starting a recording career. I got a bunch of different interests. You know, I'm getting into the Papa John's franchises because I had lunch with Peyton Manning. Like, just bullshit your way through it.
Yeah.
Don't tell the truth. Nobody wants to hear the truth. It's like a first date. Don't tell the truth. You lie through your
Don't
teeth.
say you live in your mother's basement.
Don't say you lie. You live in your brother's basement. You're driving your cousin's truck and you borrowed his jeans and his watch. You don't tell him the truth.
You don't tell him that.
You don't tell him the truth.
You don't tell him
You
that.
lie through your teeth. Let them find out on their own.
Isn't a better way to try and sell GameStop Canada to just say how good GameStop Canada is?
What? Hey, what? It's like, you know what it is? It's like when, you get, it's Super Bowl party. And you got a whole bunch of pizzas, right?
Okay.
And you got a
You're
couple,
full of metaphors.
and you got a couple of like the gourmet pizzas and stuff.
Okay.
And you're just like, and you're all sitting there eating your pizzas, and everyone else is eating the regular pizzas, but I'm the idiot who eats the Mexican pizza or whatever it is.
Okay.
And I take a bite out of it, and I was just like, oh my God, this is horrible. And then I'm like, hey, you want to try it?
Yeah.
You know? And you're like,
Why? You just
no,
said
you just said it was horrible. I'm like, well, it's just the guac and the sour cream was just making it kind of sour.
Yeah.
I don't know, but just try it. It's good,
Yeah.
No, you're gonna be like, no, you already know it's bad. Yo, you don't be like, hey, you want to buy GameStop Canada? By the way, Canada fucking sucks. It's like, no, like, why would I buy it?
This, yes.
I'll buy it now at a discount.
I mean, yes. High.
I guess Five Below is gonna come knocking.
Well, their stocks are already low.
But it just doesn't make any sense. And on top of that, being a complete hypocrite, being born in Canada, you are Canadian with your American flag Twitter banner and saying all these horrible things about Canada, and then wanting someone to buy your Canadian stores. That makes no sense to me. Now,
I like it. I like it. I like that he still hasn't taken it down.
he's sticking to his guns.
I like that. That's what it means.
So we'll get off of Ryan Cohen for a minute.
Sure.
And talk about the implications of GameStop Canada being sold and what that means to collectors. So as we've talked about on other shows, Funko, as far as retailers in Canada, are going bye-bye.
Yeah.
As far as big box retailers, GameStop has been everyone's kind of go-to for pre-orders and grabbing new pops. But it is at heart a video game store. So
I could see him getting out of it.
if this steaming pile of hypocrite sells GameStop Canada, would the new owners, with the Funko wholesale price increases, still carry Funko?
I'm telling you.
Or are they going to just completely switch gears and stick with video games?
There's not enough bang for your buck. There's not enough bang for your buck for the retailers in Funko. There's not enough money to be made. They're going to be like, this is shelf space. And you see GameStops, right?
Yeah.
They're literally 20 feet by 10 feet.
They're not big.
Like, literally.
There's the odd big
You get
GameStop,
6 people in a GameStop. It's packed, okay? Like, they're calling the cops.
And the shelves are just plastered with whatever.
Yeah.
Like, their stores are small, right?
Yeah,
So every square foot there has got to be valuable space. And if you can get a video game for $70 or a Funko Fusion for $14.99,
that's another thing.
I mean, the margins are way higher on that than Funko. I'm just saying it is. And
will the new owners, if it sells, because this sales pitch is amazing, if it sells, will GameStop Canada continue to carry Funko?
yeah, but is the GameStop model going out of business now that you can sign up for like subscriptions on PlayStation and stuff, and you get your games?
There's
that way?
still physical
People
media.
will always like physical, but
games.
GameStop is horrendous. Like, you trade in a game that you bought for full price, 2 weeks later you beat it, you get like $5 for it.
Yeah, no, they give you
They're
nothing
just
for it.
criminals in terms of that aspect. You can't. There's no win.
Now, I've heard a few other things, like GameStop has just gotten into sports card grading. So you can bring in your cards and they will send them off for grading. And they're doing that kind of exchange for a fee. They're also been doing the new Pokemon drops that people are fist fighting over at Costco and Target. They're doing them online. I feel like GameStop has enough going on, and then with the wholesale price increase that we know is coming, if this sells, that you might not be able to get Funko at GameStop anymore. And then they're pricing out the independent retailers too.
Well, B-Money, why don't you grab Fisher's laptop and let's shoot him an email right now, live.
Ryan Cohen?
Well, he gave us an email, right?
Well, no, that's his Twitter.
Yeah, no, but there's an email.
Top, it says email.
Oh, that is. Email m&a@gamestop.com.
Shoot him a quick email. Let's start the dialogue. Let's get it started here. What do we want? What are you thinking?
Now, also,
I like liberalism.
can we also?
I'm all down for DEI.
Can we also talk? I thought it was a DUI and I got scared.
Yeah.
Can we also talk about the fact that this guy almost went completely bankrupt until the shorting scandal?
Well, there was all that stuff too. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Isn't that movie was awesome, by the way, with Paul Dano.
But you also got to admit, though, whenever remember we used to go to Buffalo and go Funko Pop hunting?
Yeah.
You got to admit, there was a GameStop like every block.
There's a lot of GameStops.
There are so many GameStops.
Yeah, there is.
Why do you need this many GameStops? Even when you would go down to the mall there, whatever that mall was.
Yeah, Walden?
No.
Okay.
Anyways, down by the Target and stuff. Anyways, there was one GameStop just past the Target. And then as you're going back towards the border, there's another GameStop on the other side of the street. I was like, why do you? And they're tiny little stores, right?
They do have thousands of locations.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so
this will be very interesting, but I don't know what this means for collectors, but I would be very nervous if you use GameStop Canada as a way to get new pops. That might not happen anymore. But with this kind of a pitch, maybe it doesn't sell at all.
If it sells, they're not going to keep Funko. I'm telling you that right now.
Yeah.
There's not enough money in Funko at the end of the day.
And the prices are going up.
Prices are going up. Yeah. Too many SKUs. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to keep crapping on Funko. We're trying to keep this train going, but train left the station. We missed the bus.
Anyway, shout out to Ryan.
We missed the bus to get to the train station to get on the train. So that's,
Shout out to Ryan Cohen, CEO of GameStop. You really know how to sell something, buddy. You're on top of it. That sales pitch in your tweet. Woo! People are lining up to buy it.
I know.
It's
like that push that Subway did with those expired tuna subs.
Listen, you can barely.
You just scrape the green off.
It's still good.
It's all fresh underneath.
Yeah. And they're half price.
Half price. Can't pass up on savings like that.
Really want to know what you guys think of this whole debacle. Thank you so much for tuning in to the special Friday night show. Let us know in the comments what you think about GameStop Canada potentially selling and what the CEO had to say about it. We want to take this opportunity to thank our Patreons. If you want to join as a member, you can do so at patreon.com/k-dogandfish.
Sign up and get exclusive content, lives, and more.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Fish.
What do you think they do with all that tuna when it doesn't sell? Like, do they just throw it out, or
they probably do something?
I think the manager just takes it home and he
gives it to his kids.
The kids just grow up on tuna.
That's possible.
Tuna-ish.
It's very possible.
I'm K-Dog.
We'll see you again soon.